He is. Oh, no.
The world is full of birds and are one of the most diverse and interesting groups of animals on Earth. Across dense rainforests, remote islands, and hidden mountains, some of the strangest and rare birds exist, showcasing unbelievable colors, unusual behaviors, and unique adaptations that most of the time are unknown to the majority of the population. So let's talk about 15 strangest and rare birds on Earth.
From a judgmental bird to an equally judgmental broken-off branch.
Number 15. Marabou stork. It looks like something from a horror movie, but this very large bird has an important role in nature. The Marabou stork is one of the strangest birds in the world. People often call it the Undertaker bird because its dark wings look like a cloak and its appearance feels a bit scary. This bird lives in many parts of Africa and can grow up to 5 feet tall with a wingspan of more than 10 feet. Its bald head may look strange, but it has a useful purpose. It helps the bird stay clean when it eats dead animals. Yes, the Marabou stork is a scavenger, and it helps keep the environment clean by removing animal remains. It also has a special throat pouch, which it uses for display and to help control its body temperature. Even though it does not look attractive, this bird is very smart and sometimes steals food from other animals. It may seem strange and a little scary, but it is very important for nature. Number 14, shoebill. This bird does not only look like it comes from prehistoric times, it also hunts like a silent predator from the age of dinosaurs. The shoebill is one of the most frightening and interesting birds in the world. It lives in the swamps of Central Africa. It is called the shoebill because it has a very large beak that looks like a shoe. This strong beak can crush its prey with great power. The bird can grow almost 5 feet tall. It usually does not move much and often stays completely still for a long time. Then suddenly it attacks very fast, almost like lightning. The shoebill eats fish snakes and even baby crocodiles. One of the most unusual things about this bird is its strong fixed stare. It does not blink much and its eyes look very intense, almost like a human's eyes. Even though it looks very dangerous and scary, it is actually quite calm when it is around humans. The shoebill is rare and mysterious, and it really feels like a living dinosaur that has come from another time. Number 13, Kakapo. It is a parrot that cannot fly and it only comes out at night. It is so rare that you might never see it in your whole life. The Kakapo is one of the rarest and most unusual birds on Earth. It is native to New Zealand and is a large parrot that cannot fly. It lives only in remote forest areas where few humans go. Unlike most birds, the Kakapo is nocturnal, which means it is active during the night and sleeps during the day. It also has a very special appearance. Its face looks a bit like an owl, and it has a strong, musky smell. One of the most interesting things about it is its deep, booming mating call. This sound travels far and echoes through valleys to attract female kakapos. Sadly, the kakapo is critically endangered. There are only a few hundred left in the world, and all of them are carefully protected by conservation teams. It is heavy, gentle, and extremely rare. The kakapo is like a living treasure of nature that feels almost lost from the world. Number 12, greater sage grouse. In the quiet wild plains of North America, a bird performs one of the strangest love shows in the world. A dance that is so unusual, so loud, and so powerful that it can be heard across many miles of empty land. The greater sage grouse is a rare bird that turns nature into a living stage. Deep in the wide sagebrush plains of North America, this bird lives in one of the most amazing environments on Earth. Every spring, the male birds gather together in open areas called leks. In these places, they perform a strange but very interesting mating display. During this display, the males puff up the yellow air sacs on their chests. They also spread out their tail feathers like a fan. At the same time, they make unusual popping and whooshing sounds that travel far across the land. These sounds can be heard echoing over long distances in the quiet plains. This performance attracts many female birds who watch us silently while the males compete with each other. Even though this display looks very dramatic and powerful, this bird is very sensitive to changes in its environment. Because of this, it is now considered a rare symbol of the wild American West. Its survival depends completely on untouched sagebrush ecosystems where the land is still natural and undisturbed. This makes the bird both very beautiful and also very vulnerable in today's nature. This amazing natural performance happens every single year. Number 11, frogmouth. At night, something that looks like a broken branch suddenly becomes alive. It does not move and it does not blink. Predators walk right past it without noticing anything strange. But this is not a tree. It is one of the strangest birds in the world. The tawny frogmouth lives in the forests and even in city parks of Australia. It is one of the most mysterious masters of disguise in nature. Unlike owls, this bird is not a strong talon hunter. Instead, it is a silent hunter that eats insects, frogs, and small reptiles. During the day, it stays completely still on tree branches. In this position, it perfectly copies the look of dead wood, making it almost impossible for predators to see it. At night, it becomes active. It uses its wide beak to quickly catch prey with surprising speed. Many people confuse the tawny frogmouth with an owl, but it is actually more closely related to nightjars. Pairs of tawny frogmouths stay together for life. They also raise their chicks on flat nests placed on branches. Its strange and powerful camouflage makes it one of nature's best illusionists, hiding in plain sight. Number 10. Hoatzin. In the flooded forests of South America lives a strange and unusual bird called the Hoatzin. It is very different from almost every other bird on Earth. Its body digests leaves in a very unusual way. Instead of breaking food down quickly like most animals, it uses fermentation inside its stomach. Because of this process, the bird produces a strong and bad smell, which is why people often call it the stink bird. Unlike most birds that eat insects, fish, or small animals, the Hoatzin survives mainly by eating leaves and plants. This makes it one of the few birds that depend mostly on foliage for food. One of the most fascinating things about this bird is its chicks. When they are born, they have small functional claws on their wings. These claws help them climb trees and branches, especially if they fall into the water or need to escape danger. This is very rare in the bird world. As the chicks grow older, these wing claws slowly disappear. The adult Hoatzin becomes a weak flyer and prefers to walk and climb instead of flying long distances. You can often see Hoatzins resting in trees above slow-moving rivers in the forest. Because of its unusual features and behavior, many people think it feels like a living example of very old prehistoric evolution still existing in today's modern world. Number 9. Umbrella bird. Deep inside the rainforest, a bird sits completely still. But on top of its head, there is something that looks like a living black umbrella, and when it makes its call, the forest echoes with a deep sound that feels almost unreal. In the misty rainforests of Central and South America lives one of the most unusual display birds on Earth, the umbrella bird. Its scientific name is Cephalopterus, and it is known for its very dramatic appearance. This bird has a large feather crest on its head that spreads out like a black umbrella. The male also has a long throat wattle, which can expand into a hanging pouch. When it calls, this pouch helps create deep booming sounds that echo through the thick forest for long distances. These sounds are used to attract females during special group displays called let gatherings. In these places, many males come together and compete to get attention from females. The umbrella bird eats mostly fruits, especially those found high in the forest trees. Because of this, it plays an important role in spreading seeds and helping the forest grow. Sadly, the umbrella bird is now threatened by habitat loss. This makes it even more rare and special. It is a strange, beautiful, and almost haunting bird that still survives in the wild rainforest today. Number 8. Scarlet honeycreeper. In the misty tropical forests of Central America, a sudden flash of glowing red can appear high in the treetops, almost like a spark of fire, moving through the green leaves, and that amazing sight belongs to the rare scarlet honeycreeper, a tiny bird that looks more like a living jewel than a wild animal. The males shine with very bright scarlet feathers that stand out strongly against the green forest background, while the females have softer, duller colors that help them stay hidden from predators and remain safe. This beautiful and striking bird survives mostly by feeding on nectar deep inside flowers, using its long and thin curved beak to reach inside, although it also eats small insects and fruits when they are available. It moves very quickly through the high treetops, which makes it extremely hard to see or follow, and because it spends most of its life high in the forest canopy, even experienced birdwatchers rarely get a clear view of it. Because of this, every time someone sees it, it feels like discovering a rare and precious gemstone hidden deep inside the rainforest world. Number 7. Andean cock of the rock. In the hidden cloud forests of the Andes Mountains, a sudden burst of glowing orange can appear through the mist like fire coming to life. And this unforgettable sight belongs to the Andean cock of the rock, one of the most visually striking birds on Earth that turns dense mountain forests into a natural stage filled with color and sound. The males gather in special mating areas called leks. In these places, they perform very active and intense displays. They flap their wings, make loud calls, and move in exaggerated ways to attract the attention of females. Their bright orange feathers make them stand out strongly against the dark green jungle background, so they are almost impossible to miss when they are displaying. Even though they have such bold and bright colors, these birds are still surprisingly difficult to find in the wild. This is because they live in remote rocky slopes and thick forest areas high up in the mountains where humans rarely go and where the vegetation is very dense. The Andean cock of the rock mainly eats fruits. Because of this diet, it plays an important role in spreading seeds across the forest. When the bird eats fruit and moves around, it helps new plants grow in different places, which supports the health of the entire forest ecosystem. This creates a balance between its beauty and its important natural job. It is not only a colorful and dramatic bird, but also an important part of nature and one of the most spectacular, high-altitude environments in the world. Number 6. Great potoo. What if a ghost was silently watching you from a tree, staying completely still with wide glowing eyes, yet you could not see it even if you looked right at it? Hidden in the forests of Central and South America lives the incredibly elusive great potoo, a bird that has mastered disguise so perfectly that it looks exactly like a broken tree stump during the day. It stays motionless for many hours to avoid being seen by predators. But when night comes, it becomes active and turns into a silent hunter. It catches large insects and even small bats with great accuracy, using its very large eyes to see clearly in almost complete darkness. Instead of building a proper nest like most birds, it lays a single egg on a bare tree branch. It depends fully on its camouflage to protect itself and its egg from danger. Its strange echoing calls can be heard drifting through the dark forest at night, creating a spooky and mysterious feeling. Because of this, the great potoo feels less like a normal bird and more like a ghost or spirit living quietly in the trees. Number 5. Horned screamer. What if a bird looked like it came from a prehistoric world and its scream could travel for miles across silent jungles? The horned screamer is one of the rarest wetland birds in South America, and it is easily recognized by the strange horn, like spike growing from its head. Unlike normal birds, it has very light hollow bones and strong air sacs inside its body. These special features help it produce extremely loud calls that sound like thunder and can travel across huge marshlands and wetlands. These powerful sounds are used to protect its territory and to warn other animals or intruders to stay away. Even though it looks heavy and unusual, the horned screamer can fly smoothly and gracefully over rivers, lakes, and wetland areas while searching for food. It moves easily through its natural habitat despite its strange appearance. Its strange look and very loud haunting voice make it feel more like a creature from an ancient legend than a real modern bird. Because of this, it attracts a lot of attention from bird lovers and nature enthusiasts all over the world. Number 4. Marvelous spatuletail. What if the smallest bird in the forest could perform one of the most mesmerizing courtship dances ever seen in nature? The marvelous spatuletail is one of the rarest and most dazzling hummingbirds on Earth. It is found only in a small region of northern Peru, where dense forests hide its secret life. The male is very easy to recognize because of its extraordinary tail feathers. These feathers end in 2 long wire-like strands, each with a shiny disc at the tip. During courtship, it spins these tail feathers in wide circles, creating a hypnotic flash of movement that attracts the attention of females. This special display is not only for beauty, but also for survival. It helps the male attract a mate in its small and limited habitat. The bird feeds on nectar with extreme precision, hovering in the air, while its wings beat incredibly fast, up to 80 times every second. Because of this, it often looks almost weightless in the air. Bird watchers consider it a living jewel of the Andes Mountains. It is admired for its elegance, rarity, and unforgettable and magical display behavior. Number 3. Sunbittern. The sunbittern is one of the most mysterious forest birds found in Central and South America. It usually hides along calm riverbanks where sunlight hardly reaches the ground. It is well known for its large wing patterns that look like big glowing eyes. It suddenly shows these patterns to scare away enemies in the wild. Unlike most birds, it prefers to walk gracefully instead of flying long distances. It hunts insects, small fish, and crustaceans near the edges of water. Its quiet movements and perfect natural colors help it blend into dense forests, making it almost impossible to see. When it feels danger, it opens its wings in a dramatic display that looks almost magical. With its ancient dinosaur-like appearance and rare behavior, this bird is still one of the most fascinating and hardest to find river birds in nature today. Number 2. Victoria crowned pigeon. The Victoria crowned pigeon is a large, impressive species found in the lowland forests of New Guinea. The moment you see it, you feel as if you are looking at something sacred. Its soft blue-gray feathers shine gently in the jungle light, while its delicate lace-like crest rises like a royal crown, giving it a majestic and emotional presence. As it slowly walks across the forest floor, searching for fallen fruits and seeds, it moves with calm dignity that feels both peaceful and powerful. Unlike ordinary pigeons, it rarely flies, almost as if it carries the weight of its own beauty. Its deep red eyes and gentle behavior create a strong feeling of wonder and respect, making every rare sighting feel like a once-in-a-lifetime experience in nature. Number 1. Harpy eagle. The harpy eagle is one of the most powerful birds on Earth, and it rules the skies of Central and South American rainforests. It hides deep inside thick forest canopies and is known as an apex predator. It hunts animals like monkeys, sloths, and large birds by using very strong talons that are even larger than a grizzly bear's claws. Even though it is very big, it can fly with surprising speed and agility. It moves silently between the trees with deadly precision. A crown of feathers on its head gives it a fierce and almost mythical look, which has inspired many jungle legends. It builds huge nests high up in tall trees and usually raises only one chick at a time. Deforestation is a major threat to its survival, making it one of the rarest and most interesting raptors today. It is seen as a symbol of raw power and balance in the rainforest ecosystem.